You have probably seen contents related to this video. Maybe some people did try to call these numbers because they were challenged, or maybe out of boredom. Well, we do not know for sure, but are you brave enough to call these creepy phone numbers? We will later uncover why many people are saying that you should not try dialing these numbers. The first number is 121-633-31810. This number came from a USB that was found in a bathroom. This USB has an MP3 file named 2432, and all of this happened during the 9 Inch Nails concert. When they tried to play the MP3 file, they heard what seemed to be chirping crickets. It was then run into a spectrograph, and this revealed a puzzling number. If you try to dial this number, you will hear a conversation that must have been a wiretap. It was between what looks like a mother and her daughter, and though not every word was clear, you can surely hear the terror in the daughter's voice as she tells about her situation. Listen to the audio and see if it will also give you chills.
Mommy, you're there! Oh my god, I'm in the club and what the hell is you yelling? I'm gonna die! Oh my god, we're gonna die! Yo, Mia, what's going on? They killed Joyce. I locked myself in the stock room, but now I can't get out and everybody's got it.
Of course, there were different speculations regarding this number. Some said that it was a real wiretap, while others believed it to be fake and was just used to promote the concert. Well, if you're curious, you can dial it yourself and let us know if you think it is real or not. Next is 090-4444-4444. This number can only be reached if you're in Japan. But of course, there are other ways to call this one if you use Japan's country code, which is 81. Have you heard of Sadako? Well, Sadako was portrayed as a vengeful ghost. They said this number belongs to her, which made it as haunted as Sadako. Those people have tried calling this number had said that they heard sounds that gave them more than just goosebumps. They said that even after you hang up the call, you are under the curse of Sadako by just simply dialing the number. There were even stories saying that those people that were cursed died within a week after dialing the haunted number. Here says have it that the stories and the numbers were just created to promote the Ring movies in Japan, where Sadako was one of the main characters. It is a good and believable theory, but I personally would not risk calling this number. Now we have 630-296-7536. An organization called Booth World Industries claims that they are specializing in remodeling people's lives. Well, the creepy number that I just mentioned belongs to them. The people that have tried to call this number said that they've heard various things. One in particular said that when he called the number, he heard a woman saying that his phone number had been traced and will schedule a remodeling appointment through a representative. After that, he hung up, but after some time, the caller received a call from a private number, but he did not answer. Once he checked his voicemail, he heard a strange voice of a woman, and she told him that they knew his information. A call from Booth World came, and he heard what sounded like his girlfriend screaming in utter distress. After the screaming, he heard a man saying that the remodeling was done. What could they possibly mean by remodeling? Take your guess, because I feel like we all know what they mean by that. The next phone number that you should know about is 0888-888-888. lots of people claim that this number is cursed. That theory was formed because most people that owned this particular number have died. The first owner of the number died because of cancer. After that, the second owner was shot, and the third and fourth person also died through gunfire. Phone companies no longer issue this number, and as of the moment, there is no owner of this so-called cursed number. Well, if you dial this one, you will not hear anything scary like the other numbers in this video. You will just hear a recorded message that the phone number is out of coverage. Still, if you're a very cautious person, do not try to call this, as this might be cursed in some other ways. Now we have 1-000-000-0000. This one is kind of similar from Sadako's number, but you have the chance to avoid a curse by making 15 people or more dial this number. They said that if you do not do this, you will die. There were even stories saying that they received a missed call from this particular number, so there is a possibility that this number really does exist. You can try it though if you're curious, then let us know if you're able to reach the number. The next number is 1-207-404-2604. This was displayed at the end of the trailer of the movie Carrie. Most people that called said that the things they heard are not as sinister as they expected to be. If you call this number, you'll get 3 calls from a private number. You'll hear Carrie screaming in the first call. There will be someone singing something eerie in the second call, and you will hear odd whispers in the third call. This is undeniably a great way to promote a horror film, and I think that it was really effective for them. Up next is 999-999-9999. There was a story that there was a woman that received a call from this number. After knowing that she was not the only one that received a call from this number, she dialed back, but did not hear anything weird. But later on, she found out that the number was from a different movie that has almost the same story as The Ring, where anyone who answers the number or dials back will eventually die. The last one I have for you is what they call the red numbers. There was a spooky email that spread through Pakistan. This happened on May 2, 2007, and the email gave a warning to everyone, saying that they should not pick up the call from the following numbers: 988-8308-001, 931-6048-121, 91 plus 987-6266-211, 988-8854-137, and 987-6715-587. It was said that these numbers appear red in the screen, and if the call was answered, it can transmit a high-frequency signal that can possibly cause death or brain hemorrhage. This caused panic that even the government of Pakistan was forced to make a statement that the email was just a bluff. I mean, what the email said has no proof to it, so it might really be just a prank, or just wants to cause hysteria to the masses. Are you brave enough to call these numbers? Comment your thoughts below. Well, if you want to see more clips of unthinkable truths, then Unsolved Nightmares will give you more content related to this one. So make sure to subscribe to this channel right away and hit that like button.